and gatherers hunted and gathered to survive. And
hunters and gatherers hunted in bands so they could find more food and get better food.
Hunters and gatherers hunt with bands because they feel safer, and if he got injured, they'll take him to shelter.
It's a lot different than we live today. You live with your family, and when you're hungry, you are given food. When you live in a band, you would have to hunt and gather to get what you need. A hunter or gatherer would migrate throughout the seasons to follow their food.
People started migrating in 100,000 BC. Now people don't migrate for food like they used to do. Today we buy food and do not travel in bands to stay alive for daily needs.
if agriculture hadn't happened, we would still be hunting and gathering. We would not be able to have gardens and there would be no farming. Agriculture began in the Middle East. Agriculture is the process of domesticating plants.
Agriculture was a better way of living because you can trade, have more food to feed their family and friends. This made the population increase. It was a very reliable food source instead of coming home empty-handed after hunting.
A hunter and gatherer's life changed from the domestication of plants because farming was a more reliable source than hunting and gathering.
Domestication of animals changed the lives of a hunter-gatherer because they had a guaranteed source of food. Domestication of animals started shortly after the Ice Age, about 11,000 to 13,000 years ago. People still domesticate animals as pets and livestock.
Domestication of animals changed the life of early farmers by not having to hunt animals anymore. The farmers did not have to hunt because all of the animals are in their farm.
Irrigation changed the lives of early farmers by enabling them to have a nearly endless supply of water for their crops. Somewhere around 5000 BC, someone caught the idea to run a ditch from a stream to his field. Thus, irrigation started, creating a whole new era. Farming was now advanced in their time.
In 5000 BC, irrigation opened new farming lands in the Middle East. Irrigation changed the lives of early farmers because it wasn't the end of the world if it didn't rain. With irrigation, more crops were growing and they had more food.
Also, it made it so early humans didn't need to rely on rain. It would also make the crops grow faster too.
Farmers after irrigation had a surplus food.
Got surpluses with irrigation.
Surplus is an extra supply that farmers or other people do not use. However, surplus made a lot of people happy.
Surplus changed the lives of early farmers because they had extra plants and food to survive on if needed. Surplus helps because if there is a problem with the soil, they have extra food to survive on.
Today, surplus is used by stores by stocking in their inventory. Farmers have a surplus today by having more fields and animals. The reason how I have surplus is buying more stuff. Without surplus, we would run out of everything. Surplus gives more jobs or tasks to do the division of labor.
The division of labor is the job or task each person receives in order to keep the civilization going properly.
There was a division of labor in early farming communities because it made work easier for other people, and it made the jobs get done quicker. In early settlement and civilization, farmers grew more food than needed. So some people stopped farming and did some different jobs like cave art and tool making.
Some people might be farmers, some people might be hunters, and some people might be gatherers.
Labor because people could do things that they wanted to do, other than farm. It also got things done faster and spread jobs evenly. This made jobs grow. Now, not everyone has to farm. Some people are farming to provide for others, and now others can serve their community in other ways.